Hiya, I'm Lily, and today I'd like to show you how we can actually use the negative of our die cuts to create really fantastic effects. Now, what we might traditionally regard as waste can actually have a really tremendous role in your crafting. So when you die cut an image, the bit that you would pop out and perhaps throw in the bin, always save it and look into it and just think about how you can use it. Now, I'm going to show you a little technique using some alphabet dies today. Now, these are Tattered Lace alphabet dies from the Wordcraft and More collection, and it's the Chantilly uppercase alphabet. I've just chosen the word home. Of course, it could be any word you like. The brilliant thing about alphabet dies is that you can personalise your cards and projects to your recipient. So it could be a name if you like, it could be a shorter word, it could be a longer word, it could even be a sentence if you really want to go to town. But by using these dies, just with some white cardstock, running them through our die cutting machine, these letters are traditionally what we would have as our die cut. And we'd use them, we'd adhere them to our project, and that would sort of be it. However, what about if we think about the waste when we die cut these letters? So yes, those letters could be used on one project, but what about the waste? So by die cutting the H, the O, the M and the E onto a piece of white cardstock, just a rectangle, and then trimming it down to size, what you'll find is you get a really nice effect. Now, it's completely different to using sort of the positive of the die cut, as we've got that lacy detail on here. By using the negative, we get that different effect. It's a lot bolder. And by mounting that onto some coloured cardstock, perhaps raising it up using foam tape to give that drop shadow, of course we can add in the centre of the O just for that finishing touch. We can get a really different effect. So that's using the negative. Traditionally, by using the positive, we'd have this sort of effect. So we'd have the letters cut out. So it gives us two options. From the one pass through the die cutting machine, we've got the letters as we would traditionally use them. We also have the negative, so that aperture design. We've got two uses from one pass through the machine, which is fantastic, and there's no waste whatsoever, which is brilliant. So if we have got a cardstock that we really don't want to use and we don't want to waste, this is perfect to use the negative of die cut. And you can do it with pretty much any die. You can create apertures as well by using this technique, which is really brilliant. So it's a really simple technique, but I think sometimes we forget about it. We're too quick to just take the waste and quickly throw it in the bin, but we always should be thinking about how we can use our waste when we are die cutting, because using the negative of your die cut can create really fun and exciting techniques as well.